moment you convert your account into WhatsApp API, you'll lose access to your normal WhatsApp. Okay, this is going
Okay.
to the portal where you're going to have your WhatsApp number. Okay, so I'm just logging in into my account.
Okay.
So you can create multiple bots. So let me log into one of the bot I have. Yeah, this is the dashboard. So if you see, like, these are multiple bots which we created. So multiple businesses
Okay.
basically. So I'm logging
Okay.
into one of the account that I have. Okay, let me. I mean, anyway, you don't want a chatbot. Let me show you how a chatbot functions. Okay. So this is basically the Telugu communications SMS country number. So let me send a message.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah. So now I'm sending a message. Hi.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you see, basically, I sent a message as hi. So there is a chatbot
Mhm.
integrated to it. So basically, this number is basically responding with a chatbot. So here I can
Mhm.
basically select the options. So it is asking to select the country. I'm going to select, let's say, Qatar.
Mhm.
So the moment I select a Qatar, it will directly get connected to Qatar team. So this is how basically you receive a incoming chat. So if you see here, I can start the conversation from here. So my basically this is like an online support. Whenever the parent needs any support or something, they can come back to our WhatsApp number and they can probably chat with our customer support from this particular interface. So your
Okay.
agents will be having this access, so they can answer the chats from this particular interface. Okay. To see the previous conversations and all, you can just scroll up, so you can see all the previous conversations that happened with this customer. Okay. In case
Mhm.
if I want to transfer this to any other agent, I can basically transfer it to other agent. You
Mhm.
have an option to create tags as well. So if you click here, you can create different types of tags according to your business. You can
Mhm.
keep notes as well. Notes are nothing but, let's say you want to write some kind of note. Maybe this is a premium student or this is a basically engineering student. Some kind of notes you want to write, you can write the note as well. So one more
Mhm.
advantage is our bot can be integrated with Google Sheets. Okay, Google Sheets, Google
Mhm.
Analytics and all. So the moment when someone gives an information inside the chatbot, it will get auto stored in your Google Sheet as well. So it's an auto thing that will happen. So I will show you one example. So if you see here, basically these people are asking for some values, right? Yeah, it's a basically an online travel agency. If you see, they're asking what kind of travel you're doing, what is your nationality and all.
Mhm.
So all these will be connected to their Google Sheets. I'll show you an example for that as well. Just, so if you see here, we have integrated the sheet with that particular bot. So whatever that happens
Mhm.
in that bot, it will get updated here. So if you see here, these are the different types of information which is capturing in. Okay, so if someone comes on hotel booking, and you can see the information here. Automatic update, whatever they input they give in chatbot, it can be replicated to your Google Sheets. Even the same way, you can have analytical Google Analytics. Yeah, one more advantage is you can integrate like not only WhatsApp, you can have Facebook, Instagram, even
Okay.
Google Business Messenger, all these things in one single place. You can communicate with all the channels from this interface. So outgoing messages we call as broadcast. So what you do in broadcast, so the ideal requirement for sending a message in WhatsApp is you have to register the template. So how you basically create a template? You will just go here, create a template. So initially
Mhm.
you'll give a name, like let's say. So I can select the
Oh.
category. There are three types of categories which are there. Yeah, category. So Meta will have three categories basically. Utility
Uh-huh.
means like the reminders that you're sending, right? That comes under utility. So authentication means an
Okay.
OTP message. Like let's say you want to give OTP on WhatsApp, then you will use authentication. You can do both ways actually. It's not only
Okay.
basically, it's not only text. You can have interactive messages as well. So you
Mm-hmm.
can have three different type of categories. So one is utility, where you will be like your school reminders and all will come in utility. Authentication means you will be sending an OTP message to your customers when you are sending a marketing SMS. Let's say you are sending about some offer to your students, or
Offer.
pay your fees early, get some 10% discount. That for now, let's select fees reminder will come under utility, right? Let's select utility. You can define the language also, English or any language, whatever you want to define. You can. I'll basically select English for now. You can have a standard text. Standard means you will be handing up with a text template only. If you want to send
Okay.
multi-media interactive templates, you can send media interactive templates also. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
it's a fees reminder. You want to basically share them the invoice, or you want to share them some quotation. I mean, I'm really not sure how your school functions. I can add some buttons as well. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
you want to give some kind of link. So let me show you one example just for better understanding. So you have an option to add these kind of buttons on your message. Okay, either you can basically send a message like paid, already paid, not paid, something like that, or otherwise you can
Mm-hmm.
give an option which will redirect them to your website. So let's add one
Okay.
button. So that will come
Okay.
as not quick reply. You should have action URL. So I basically created my template. Okay, so this is
Mm-hmm.
basically my template. If there are any corrections and all, I can make it. So now my template is done. I have to preview it right before sending it to the customers. So this is
Mm-hmm.
how your template looks like when it comes to WhatsApp. So I'm going to request for an approval now. So it will be submitted to Meta for an approval. Yeah, let me show you an example which has header. The header is basically for telling. Uh, Let me show you an example. So if you see here, this is basically a header. So your
Yeah.
template is submitted now. Let's check whether your template is approved or rejected. So we fees reminder, right?
Yeah.
So it's approved now. You see, it's basically approved. So typically it will take like 10 minutes to get the template approved. So sometimes it may
Mm-hmm.
go up to 30 minutes. Sometimes it may go up to 1 hour. But usually
Mm-hmm.
99.9% every template will get approved in a minimum of 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So now your template is
Yeah.
created. Now next thing is we should do the campaign for the same. So let's try to
Mm-hmm.
do the campaign. How I do a campaign? So I'll just go to broadcast history. I'll
Okay.
start create a new broadcast. I'll give the broadcast name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So I
madam.
should select the channel. Basically, it's WhatsApp.
Mm.
I should select the broadcast type as send template message. So where I'll be selecting my
Mm-hmm.
template.
Mm-hmm.
So the ideal recommended way is whenever you are sending the template, right? You should wait at least 10 minutes for the template to sync up with Meta. Okay, so anyway, let's select the template for now. We'll do the campaign later.
Mm.
So now I can either send it to a single number or I can send it to group of numbers. But in your case, it is a group
Okay.
of numbers, right? Let's try to
Yeah, we
input,
have group.
contact list. So if you're sending
We
it to
have
single
group.
country, you will select single country. If you're selecting it for multiple countries, you will be selecting multiple countries. So since we are now sending it to
Mm-hmm.
multiple countries, I'm selecting multiple countries and downloading the Excel
Multiple.
because
The all
I'm in
numbers
Qatar.
will be stored.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Qatar, so that's why I'm taking this file as a reference. So let me open this file. So here we have only one dynamic variable, right? So I'm deleting other variable names. So this phone number first name we call it as attributes. Okay. These are
Okay.
called as system attributes.
Mm-hmm.
tell you how we can basically reflect over that file.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Contact
here
list.
we define the name in first name, right? So we have to call this attribute within the campaign. Yeah. So let me upload this file first. We'll come to the attribute as well. So I have saved this file as fee reminder.
Hmm.
So I'm saving it now. So I can give the contact list name. So next time, whenever you want to use this file, if you type a fee reminder, that file will automatically come. Okay, now the file is uploaded.
Hmm.
So here there is an attribute, right? We should define what will be the name of the thing. So here we call this
Hmm.
attribute. So yeah. So here we are writing first name, right? Yeah, let's type first name. So user dot first name. That will be the
Acha.
attribute value. So
Hmm.
here it will pick whatever there in the user dot first name. It will automatically pick. Okay.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have an option to test the broadcast before sending. So where you can put your number and test it. Otherwise, you can
Hmm.
directly publish it. Okay. Okay. I already published this campaign.
But for me,
Yeah, because I
I.
yeah. So ideal
Hmm.
thing is you have to wait for 10 minutes. So I don't. Yeah, 10 minutes are completed or not. But ideally, that's how you basically do the campaign. Okay,
Hmm.
so once the campaign is basically done, you can view the reports as well. So let's see the reports of the campaigns which is already there. Everything you can see, right? How many users submitted, how many users failed, how many users are sent,
Hmm.
what is the delivery rate, what is
Hmm.
the red rate. So basically, if any customer reads the message, also you can track that. So you can have a track of other metrics also. Well, let me show you that. So you can see if you
Hmm.
give any button or something, you can know whether they basically clicked on that button or not as well. So if you see this
Hmm.
campaign, we have sent this campaign for 6 users. Out of six people has read the message. Only 5 people opened the message. So one of the person has not opened. So that's why it's showing 83%. So you can have all
Hmm.
these metrics from our dashboard. Okay. So in case if
Right.
your contact list is fixed, what you can do is you can go to users. You can create different types of contact. I mean, different type. Let's say school one, school two, school three. You can create and you can import the contact list. So next time you don't need to upload the file. You can type the Excel name and you can get the messages immediately. So instead of save your time, we are giving this an option. You can basically do it. So in case
Hmm.
you have some other metrics also to download, let me show you that as well. This is basically broadcast, right? So I want to download the report of this. So what I can do is I can basically click here. So if I click on export broadcast, my report will be downloaded. Okay. So you can
Hmm.
configure which report you want. So if you see here, you have different types of columns to capture. You want to know actually submitted users, failed users. You can capture your report. So you can basically
Hmm.
customize what are the fields you want, and accordingly you can take that report whenever you want to export the report. Yeah. So this is how basically a campaign works. So that is basically about campaigns, and we covered about campaigns today and incoming messages and how a chatbot functions. So when it comes to API integration, so let's say you want to
Hmm.
integrate this into your API. What you can do is you can click here. Sorry, let's go to message templates. So maybe a developer wants to integrate an API. What they'll do, they'll go here. They have an option to
Hmm.
generate a curl request. So if they generate on curl request, that complete curl request will come. So if you give this to your development team, they will be able to configure this template on their thing. So automated SMS will go automatically from this curl URL. So bots also you can customize as per your requirement. Yeah,
Hmm.
we have. So once we have a bot requirement, we can discuss about that as well. How to like do it and all.